What's up, everybody? This is Furious Francis over here from Playeressence.com, and happy Sunday to all. We're going to go ahead and get into a Player Essence Noun news flash for you guys. So the first news here, Hideki Kamiya hopes that there's a sequel to the Wonderful 101. On his ever so entertaining Twitter account, he basically, when posed with the question, will there be a Wonderful 102? He said, I hope so. So hopefully we do get a sequel to the game. It is fantastic. I absolutely love the demo. From what I've heard from my users on Playeressence.com that's been playing the game because it's out in Europe and in Japan, they love the game. They said it's really fun. So hopefully it sells well. Hopefully we do get a sequel. And I can't wait to pick up the game on September 15th here in North America. So hopefully everything goes well and Kamiya can work on another game because I want to play. I want more. Of course, I haven't even gotten the game yet, and I want more. So hopefully we get that. Next, we're going to move on to Splinter Cell Blacklist comparison between the PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii U. The Lens of Truth website did a comparison as far as comparing frame rates and comparing graphics, comparing all of the technical stuff underneath the hood. If you want to check that out, go ahead and check out the description below. That'll take you over to my website to where you can see that from Lens of Truth, and you can see which version of Splinter Cell Blacklist is actually the best one, technically. Next, we're going to move on to EA Sports is actually rehashing FIFA 14 for the PS Vita. Basically, EA came out and said, you know, when asked the question, is FIFA 14 a brand new game, they said, well, yeah, it's the same great gameplay of last year's version with new kit. So basically what they're saying is that it's the same game as last year's but with new teams. This basically shows that EA doesn't care about the PS Vita, and EA doesn't care about the PS Vita fans because you can't put out another game, charge full price for it. It's the same as last year's game, and you know, charge that much for it. That should just be optional DLC for people who bought FIFA 13. So the fact that they're doing this just basically shows EA's being very lazy, and I don't recommend any PS Vita owners buying FIFA 14 for the PS Vita. So please do not buy that game. Alright, next we're going to be moving on to Sony has no clear plans for Gran Turismo 6 on the PS Vita. Basically, the worldwide president Yoshida said, well, there's a gap in power between the PS3 and between the PS Vita, and the fact that the PS3 version of Gran Turismo 6 basically maxes out the PS3, and that'd be a hard port straight to the Vita. And that's a little weird that he said that because there's so many games that are cross-platform. If you look at what they did with Sly Cooper, and if you look at what they've done with PlayStation All-Stars, the fact that they can't make a Vita version of Gran Turismo 6 or maybe just a whole new Gran Turismo game in general is very weird because Gran Turismo is Sony's biggest franchise. That is their biggest franchise, and the fact that they're not going to put that on the Vita, especially now when the Vita just got a price drop to help capitalize on momentum for this fall, is very weird. But that's what Yoshida said. Maybe in the future there will be a PS Vita Gran Turismo game, but if you want to read the full interview, go ahead and check out the description on Playeressence.com. And for the last bit of news here, we're going to move on to the Wonderful 101 launch party. It was actually really cool. There's new pictures out of Japan, and it was actually full. There was actually a ton of people there. Hideki Kamiya was signing autographs and showing off the game and describing it to people, and there was quite a bit of people there. So it actually looked really fun. If you want to see all the pictures from there, and you want to know what Japanese owners got or Japanese Wii U owners got when they went to there, check out the description below. They'll take you over to Playeressence.com, and you can see all the pictures from there. All right. So I just want to give you guys a status update as far as content for this week. Trust me, we've got a bunch of cool stuff going up. I got some new pieces that I'm doing on Michael Pachter. Got some new pieces I'm doing on the Xbox One, plus more and more content. Like I said, we're going to be ramping up the video content here. So stay locked onto the YouTube channel here and onto Playeressence.com for all your video gaming news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks. All right, once again, I am Furious Francis, and we will see you guys on Playeressence.com. Peace.